Hi boys and girls, today we're going to use shapes to create our self-portrait. We're going to start with an oval for our head, a little square for our neck, a big rectangle for our body. Then we're going to do some long skinny rectangles. We're going to put a long skinny rectangle for each of our arms and one for each of our legs. So here I got one. And you could draw the whole rectangle like that and then erase that if you want. Or you could just start to draw a rectangle like this, and when you get here, stop, because that would be the rest of the rectangle, but I'm going to erase that anyway. Then here we're going to do our legs, so rectangle, rectangle. And for your hands, you could put a circle to show where your hand is, and then little ovals to show where your fingers and thumb are. So circle, oval, 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 oval. And then for your feet, you could do a little rectangle here, or you could do an oval. I think I'm going to do an oval. Now, if you're a girl and you want to be wearing a skirt instead of pants, you would just draw a line across, and you could make this into more lines if you wanted to, or you could add a triangle on the side if you want your skirt to come out. Everybody has eyes, so when you go to put your eyes in here, you're going to make circles or ovals for your eyes. Either one's fine, and then a dot in the middle. You want a curved line for your nose and a curved line for your mouth. And then for our hair, look at your hair. Do your bangs go up and down? Do you have like bangs? Or maybe like me, you have a part. So I'm going to put my part in, and then my hair comes down to my shoulders. Actually, it's longer than that. And it goes over the top of my head and down really long. Actually, my hair is probably down here. Then it comes on the top of my head and down. I'm just making my hair nice and long. And beside my face. If you're a boy, your ears are probably showing, right? Mrs. Walker's ears don't usually show, so I probably wouldn't put those in there, but if you're a boy, you would. And then I'm going to erase my scalp, this part of the oval, because you wouldn't see that, would you, if my hair was over it. So you can do that, erase that a little bit. And then, once you have yourself done, you can add things like eyelashes if you want eyelashes. Erase any pencil lines you don't need, like I don't need those, and I don't need that one. I'm going to make this curved instead of straight for my shirt. If you have a design on your shirt and you want to draw that in, you can. Now we're going to trace our pencil lines with a Sharpie. So we're just going to take a Sharpie, follow all of our lines. And when you're done, you're going to cut this out, and we're going to glue it onto our beautiful rainbow that we made last week. Remember we made those rainbows? We're going to use that for the background. So there's my picture. I'm almost done here. Staying right on my pencil lines. If you get off your pencil lines a little bit, it's okay. What you probably want to do though, so like where I'm rushing a little bit here and I got off my pencil lines, I'm going to go back and I'm going to erase some of those lines so it looks neater. Alright, so like right here, like on my mouth, I got a little bit off the mouth, so I'm just going to take my eraser and I'm going to erase any of those extra lines, like so. And I'm going to cut this out. And when you cut it out, I want you to bubble cut. Bubble cut means you're cutting kind of by the lines, but not right on the lines. See how I'm cutting next to the lines? I'm just kind of making a little bubble around here. I'm close to the lines, but I'm not right on the lines. See that? You can leave a little bit of white space between your scissors, and like the hands, we're just going to kind of bubble around that. We're not going to try to cut out each finger. That would be too hard. We might end up cutting some fingers off, and we don't want to do that, do we? Once you have this done, you're going to need the glue bottles, and I hope you remember where the glue bottles are. They are in the tub, in the class tubs. You'll have to come up and get one for your table to share, okay? Mrs. Walker will try to put one of these on your table, but if I don't get one to your table before you're ready to cut and glue, then you'll need to go get one. Now remember, do we open these? Nope. We're just going to push this down on the table, and that will let the glue come out. Now, if somebody didn't wipe this off, which it kind of looks like somebody didn't, it may be a little bit hard. You may have to do a bunch of pumps. Oh, mine came out right away. Cool. And you're just going to dot around the outside. Do I need big dots of glue? Nope, little dots will do me. When you are done gluing yours on, I want you to bring it up to Mrs. Walker, and we are going to take a picture of you. So first check to make sure your name's on the back of your rainbow paper, and then you can decide if you want to put your picture this way. Mine would almost fit that way or that way. I think I like mine best this way, so I'm going to do this. Now I'm ready to go get my picture taken with my picture. What do I need to do with my glue before I put it away? I hope you said wipe it off with a paper towel, right? All right, and then your scrap paper goes in the garbage can, or if the recycling bin's over there, you can put it in the recycling bin, okay? Then you're free to go read a book.